E.L.F. Halo Glow's liquid filter is probably one of the company's most popular products, even a year after it got really popular. I've had mine for a year and something really strange happened to it. I think either you're gonna be like very surprised that this happened or you're gonna be like, that happened to me too. You guys will let me know, right?
Something really weird happened with this product that's never happened to me before with any kind of complexion product that comes with a doe foot applicator. Let's talk about it. A year ago, I went vacationing in Palm Springs and I went looking around for this product. It was very hard to find. It was off the shelves. I thought that a year later it would be restocked, and it kind of is. I was in Miami recently and I noticed it's back on shelves in Target, but here where I live in Canada, the lighter shade range portion of it is not on the shelves. It's still quite hard to find. This has been, I'm pretty sure, a raging bestseller for E.L.F. So I'm going to tell you what I think and what happened to me with E.L.F. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which is basically a one-for-one copy of the Charlotte Tilbury product that looks exactly like this, you know the one. After one full year of usage, even though it's been a year, I've only used about a third of this bottle and something weird happened to it. Okay, I am gonna apply some, so just bear with me as I get the old hair pushed back. We'll do this as a little bit of a get ready with me. I'll try and keep it quick and cut out parts that are not too interesting. One thing I like to be really upfront about is that I am using something called Different XP, which is adapalene, which is giving me sort of really nice cell turnover. My skin is looking dewier than it normally is. It's normally quite a bit drier. I am wearing Nude Sticks Citrusy Mask and Daily Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I'm wearing today. It doesn't pill. It smells very nice. It's quite luxurious. The best thing about it is that it has a citrus scent, to be honest. I don't think it does a lot more than the average moisturizer would do. I think quite rightly, or at least to defend myself, I've said that E.L.F. Halo Glow is just okay, and then I made another video sort of, I don't want to say smack talking a bit more, but definitely kind of going into why I think it's maybe an overhyped product. And I think two things can be true at once. For me, it's just okay. And that's what I said then. And I stick by that. I don't think that that was incorrect. It's just an okay product. And it also does not do all the things that it says it's going to do. They say that you can use it alone. It comes marketed like that or with other products. And I think it doesn't work very well alone. I would never use it as a foundation. It isn't a foundation. They say you can use it under foundation. And I have tried that. And the effect overall for me is that it just doesn't look like you're using it at all, so then why bother at that point? Or you can use it on top of foundation, or you can mix it with your foundation, which I don't like, and we can talk about that. But basically, the reason I don't like doing that is because it's just too glowy. It looks like you're wearing highlighter everywhere, and I'm not the only person who's noticed this, and it's not just because I have mature skin, although I do. It just is too highlighty. It's too strobe lighty. It just settles into creases, it settles into fine lines, and I have heard this from other people that you didn't even know you had. And that's never the thing that I'm looking to do. I don't know about you. I don't love all the marketing talk associated with this product. I feel that it's just very overblown. Even the front of it says Glow Booster for Radiant Skin. It's a liquid highlight. I just wish they would say that. Anyway, I've gone in foundation-wise with my favorite Revlon Longwear, which is Revlon's Color Stay, the normal dry skin version in shade 220. This has a little bit of SPF 20 in it, and that is actually enough for me today because it's still winter, so we don't have a lot of sun. It's very gray where I am, but do as I say, not as I do. Wear your SPF. Okay, let's not delay any further. I know you're here to find out what it is, what the problem is with this bottle. After 1 year, I'm gonna put it on. I may wash it off after. We shall see. The problem, my friends, is that this product, after 1 year of 1/3 usage, you can't see because this is one of those bottles that becomes very opaque no matter the amount you've used, but it's about 1/3 gone. It smells bad. I don't know what happened to it. This has never happened to me with another product before. Please drop a note down in the comments if this has happened to you before with this product or with others, or what you think is going on. I have not done anything to it that I haven't done to my other products. It hasn't been in an excessively warm spot, but it stinks. I don't know what to say. It smells bad. And you know what they say? When it smells bad, it is bad. It just has a slight scent of, I don't know, like socks or something like that. So that means it's not good anymore, but are we still gonna put it on? Yes, I'm gonna give it a try. Now, I will say, this, people are going to be like writing, I'm sure, down in the comments, oh, it's because this is a doe foot applicator. Maybe, okay, but here's the thing. I have this Shape Tape that's even older. I don't even want to tell you how old this is. This is much, much older. And the thing about Shape Tape concealer, if you know, you know, it also has a doe foot applicator. And when I put this to the sniff test, it smells exactly like the day I bought it. And this is completely empty. And I've been in and out of this thing a gazillion times. It's stored in the exact same spot that this is. They're stored together, this one smells bad. But, so that's a con. It's gone bad. It's a year, and that's fine. Actually, don't know how long it says it's good after opening. Let's see here. Okay, sorry, I gotta get some light. How long it's good for and after you open it, which it says right here on the back, and it says 6 months. So they know that it's not got a lot of longevity, and that's, I guess, fine. I was just surprised that it smelled so badly. This is the first time. I mean, often products say 6 months or whatever, and they're actually fine, for much, much longer. For example, I don't have anything here that I can show you maybe right off the hop that's gonna last. But as you know, many things say 1 year and it's actually okay for a little bit longer, but 6 months, okay, so maybe they knew about this problem already. I don't know, I just find it a little bit, I don't find that to have a lot of longevity. What I am curious about now though, and I'm gonna research this, is how long Charlotte Tilbury's version is good for after you open it. So anyhow, I've put it on my skin, which is one of the many questionable decisions I think I've made on this channel. Anything for you guys. This is how I think it works best. This is the best use case for it. This is how they should market it, in my opinion. Not that my opinion really counts for anything, but this is where I think it's all gone wrong. And for me, why I dislike this product, just because they say it does more than it does. But what it is good at is just being a liquid highlighter. Where do you want a little bit of liquid highlight? I shall keep this on my cheekbones. Normally I might put a little bit of highlighter there above the lip, but I think we know that it smells bad, so that's not a good idea. It's very pretty. I'm not sure if you can see, but just as a liquid highlighter, it's good, and it's like $11. It's very affordable.
So here we are in front of a window. I just thought I would take you for a better sunlit look. And here it is. Maybe not that blended in that particular spot, but I think it's quite pretty as a highlight. But would you want highlight all over your face? For some people, the answer to that is yes. For me, it's a no. I don't want to be highlighted all over my face, but just in these zones, it is quite pretty, but it will take you forever to use the bottle if that's all you're using it for, even if you're using it daily. And I should note that even though it did smell in the bottle, once I applied it, I couldn't smell it at that point, but it's still gross. Thought we would do a little outdoor wear test. Looks really pretty right there.
I don't even know why, in its defense, you would buy Charlotte Tilbury, although I will check on that expiration date and I shall put it up here. Why you would buy Charlotte Tilbury. I really just don't know why you'd spend that extra money if all you want is that liquid highlight, glow, radiance look. This product is just gonna do just as well, because I have tried that Charlotte Tilbury highlighter and it was fine. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I just don't think it's worth the extra money. Some things in the luxury world are. For instance, I buy this ridiculous moisturizer because I love the way that it smells. Nothing else can smell to me, in my mind, exactly like this. I'm not someone who goes for facials, but for that moment of treating myself with a nice scent, a nice fragrance, and something that layers nicely under makeup, I will pay the extra money because of the feeling that it gives me. And I think that that's what we're doing mostly with luxury, right? You're gonna buy the Charlotte Tilbury because of the feeling that it gives you rather than the actual performance, because I think we know the performance is pretty much the same. Have a look at my friend Shelly's review. She's done the E.L.F on this side, and she's done the Charlotte Tilbury on the other. Yes, there are slight differences between them, but I think overall, they're pretty much the same thing. Like, you don't have to splurge on this. That's my takeaway on it. Now, before I go any further, please consider liking and subscribing. That shows me if you like this video or not, if you want me to make more in this vein. I'm also a writer. I have a completely free newsletter called helenavery.substack.com, where I talk about things like these kind of products, things that I test, and I also write humor essays sometimes there as well. So if you would sign up for that, that would be kind of cool. Overall, I think that we've learned a couple things here together, including myself. I am not a makeup artist. I am on a learning journey about makeup myself. I'm someone who just likes to wear makeup. I'm not even a makeup enthusiast. I definitely don't have to purchase everything that's new on the market, and I try to steer away from that whole life altogether. But I think we've learned that one, read the expiration of the actual bottles, which I am very guilty often of not even looking at. I guess I'm just so used to there being such heavy preservatives in the cosmetics and the skincare that I use. It generally doesn't tend to be a problem about how long it lasts after opening, or I just ignore it. So we've learned that. We've also learned that this product smells bad after it's been around for a year. And I think we've also learned that it's very affordable. So that's a good thing. I think that anytime you can get something for like $11 rather than in the 50 plus zone, and it does the same thing as the expensive product, I think that that's nice to be able to have that access to that affordable thing. And this is doing very well, but it is very divisive. It is a very divisive product. I feel that people either love it or people really dislike it because of the issues that I was talking about. It's too shiny. It's too highlighty. And I think myself, I'm probably somewhere in the middle. Will I repurchase this? No, I will not be repurchasing this product. I just don't feel like it does anything. And now considering I have to throw it out, I mean, what am I going to do with this now? It's a year old, but it smells bad, so it has to be tossed. It's nearly full. I don't think that this does anything that, my regular highlighter here doesn't do. So I just don't know why I need to have this particular product in my wardrobe of foundations and such. So it's a no for me, considering also that, it goes bad after 6 months. $11 or not, I just don't want to be contributing waste like this if it's not even going to stay good. And it's fine that it doesn't. It's just like there's no world I would use up this entire bottle. The upside of this powder is like, as we know, powders do have expirations on them, but I think we're all trying to eke out a little bit longer life if they're still good and they don't smell bad and they work well. I think that we keep going with the powders, or at least I do. And I'm not putting on the rest of my makeup. Sorry, I forgot to say this. I'm not putting on the rest of my makeup because actually I want to wash this off. I don't think it's the best idea to be walking around all day with this on, so I'm not going to finish my eyebrows and eye makeup and stuff like that. I've pivoted content a little bit, so I hope that you join me here. I talk about foundations. I have a lot of great videos, or at least I think they're pretty good, about Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. They're doing really well right now because I've really kind of cracked the code about how to make this foundation, which is notoriously kind of matte and good for oily skin, how to make this work if you don't have oily skin. So I think there's a lot of great ways to achieve that. They're very simple and cheap, and I've made videos about that. And in fact, I will link those up next. So maybe go ahead and watch one of those if you like to learn about foundation products. Thanks so much for spending your time here with me. We'll see you on the next video.